There we go. We're back with more Final Fantasy V. PS1 startup here. Let's relive it. That's the good stuff. All right. All right. How far? All right. So this one was farther. We just turned Bart's into a barbarian or whatever it's called. Right. We're outside of this cave. Oh shit! It's the Skull Eater. Dangerous. Pure dangerous. He's rare. He does not show up that often. We have to use the Phoenix down. Because she's the one with the magic. Tidy, tidy. I don't know, steal something. How can you miss? We got you that beautiful Warhammer. The hell's going on? How's the sound for everybody? Pictotonics. 10-second rule for battles. What? Oh, God, that coffee's hitting the spot. Alright, just leave. Wasting my time. Come on. I'm supposed to do something with this cave. I don't remember what the hell's going on, guys. Okay. We gotta take a second here. Alright, so this town over here is Jakol, I believe. Let's go over. I need to figure out where I am in the world. So there's a town down here. I'm gonna go down to it and verify that it is a town called Jakol. Jakol Village, yeah. Okay, so uh-huh. Alright, I'm reading about the skulls. Let these guys sleep while I read about these skulls. What? What? Where? That's it? I'm so utterly confused right now. Where's my boat? Here's my boat. Water battles, seriously? Nice, that was a good heal. Why does he miss everything? Went and made him a berserker, gave him this sick weapon, and he misses everything. There you go. Okay. Grrr. Boo doo 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 doo. Silenced! That sword heals. That's a bit of a problem. Good. Nice. Superb. Superb. Okay. Making progress. Lightning skill. 2 of them. Looking for town. Something that tells me, like, get out here. Come explore. This looks real bad. Oh, not good. Come on! That had to have killed you. Six. I think I just died. Oh, ugh. That's close. Okay. Okay. Trying real hard to find where I'm supposed to be right now. Get out of there, man. I could land and use a tent real quick. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Do 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 do. Stop it. Stop. Alright. Looks. Oh, here we go. What's this town? Easterly Village. This is what I was looking for. Alright, let's check out everything this town's got to offer. At 250? Grab another 5. Alright, let's check out the armor shop. Okay, there's rings. Magic shop. Booyah! What you got, laddie? Alright, we already got all those. Bummer. How's the sound for folks? Am I being drowned out? Let me know. That's like an old man. What the hell just happened? The frog dropped a toad spell. Okay. How do I get over? Nothing? No secrets? Town sucks. Interesting. This guide is a bit all over the place. Oh my god. Save before we get into this. Okay. Save over this file. All right. Apparently there is a summoning that's a random encounter out here. Kill the golem! Dude, I think I'm gonna take him off Berserk. He's useless. He's missing more than he's hitting. Got some magic damage. Nothing. Figured as much. Good gravy. What? Do I want chakra or store? I think I want chakra. Annoying. That was annoying, guys. Alright. Let's look for Ramuh again. I think that's who it is, because we've gotten Ifrit and Shiva. I'm assuming this next summoning's gonna... There it is, it's Ramuh. Goo! That hurt a lot. What did that just do? Good, it healed everybody. For a second there, it looked like it undid my selection I chose. Can I steal from him? A potion! Did that fix it? Yeah, it do. It do. Eye drops? You still miss? After I fixed your blindness? Dog, listen. Goo. Alright, everybody needs a cure before I go and res her, or somebody else is gonna die. So much mana being spent. I got this. I got this. Get that eye drop. Stabilized. Talking about. Ugh. Oh ho, Ifrit. Just who are you? Ifrit Ramuh. Skills have improved. Only there was a way. Say it, Ifrit. We're friends, aren't we? Alright, do we get him now? Ramuh! We did it. We did it. We got the 3 basic summonings. Ramuh, Ifrit, and Shiva. Boomskis. From Mora. There he is. Fantastic. Alright. Gonna take a quick break and get some water, and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. That Zig right here. Fast Break Jake comes in and goes, "Where's Zig at?" And Rebel Red goes, "Probably taking care of puppy shit. Or he pooping." It is correct. All of those things are accurate. They're all accurate. I hate that dash move, and I don't want this girl to be a thief no mo. I want her to be a unicorn. Peculiar. Peculiar! The Mage Masher is giving magic attack. Okay, so we got Ramuh. Sail to the southeast where the Crescent Island is located. Okay. So we're hitting the boat again. Need to check out this situation here. Crescent. Holy crap, that's really far away. Let's see if this works. It goes good, Fast Break. What's up, man? Ramuh! Judgment double. Okay, well that just healed the Thunder Pits. I should have known better. What's new, Fast Break? How you doing, bro? My schedule's all messed up because of living on puppy time. Agni decides when I get to do things. Heal. Heal. 1.3 release for Kingdom Come. Alright, good. And I think I'm gonna find that mod that allows you just to save the game. Because I think I'll really enjoy that game if I can just save and, like... If I could save scum that game, I think I'd have a lot more fun with it, you know what I mean? Ooh. How you gonna miss both that, huh? A judgment abort. Yo! Welcome back, Sparks. And you are getting some runes going. You're getting some runes going, my man. You guys are all learning a real bad lesson here. I try. Alright, let me help you out with this. 5,000 runes! Oh, there's Shrug with 1,000. Holy crap! There's Fast Break with 500. Here comes another quake! What's up, lady girl? Oh. What are we voting on? We're not voting on anything. Sparks is in here and he started a raid. So we got a good raid going. Gonna go raid Jotunheim. Wait a minute, what do you mean, hey, the ship? It's sinking! My ship is sinking?! No! All my underwear were on the ship! God damn it. We get a lot of earthquakes on this island. Every time one comes, a whirlpool appears. Was your ship swallowed up in that whirlpool? Ha ha ha, that's too bad. I'm gonna hit this motherfucker in the jaw, dude.
I know, we just kinda like...
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Like, just, like,
just creep off into the forest.
Fucking...
Alright, let's see here.
Oh.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the winnings from my raid and give it split up evenly to the viewers in chat. Because here's my theory, okay? I play all kinds of different games. The Final Fantasy Friday Challenge is more a theme for me than it is for viewership, and I know that once we get into the later Final Fantasies, I'll actually start bringing in a lot of new viewers. But for the people who come out for Final Fantasies 1 through 5, that says something. The fact that you guys are here when I'm playing probably one of the most boring Final Fantasies in the series. That means you're here for me. That means a lot. I have some runes, guys. Take them. Use them in the drawing. At the end of the stream today, we draw for Dungeon Souls. Yeah, buddy. And then here in a bit, in about another hour, we'll be switching over to Vermintide 2. Which version of Final Fantasy V am I playing? Yoki Mari. I am playing the PlayStation 1 version on the PlayStation 3, downloaded from PSN. Of course, Final Fantasy V was originally a Super Nintendo title. And most of the Final Fantasies have received iOS ports and PSP or DS ports. Final Fantasy V is the only one that didn't receive a PSP or a DS port. So the most updated version, without playing the iOS versions, because they're all crap except for like a couple of them, short of playing the iOS version of Final Fantasy V, the best version of Final Fantasy V is PlayStation 1. You play the exact same version. I prefer this version after looking at everything. When we finish Final Fantasy V, and if you don't know, we're doing the Final Fantasy Friday Challenge, so we play all of them, so we've already beaten 1, 2, 3, and 4. When we get done with this one, the way that we'll be playing Final Fantasy VI... I just lost the game. Is on this bad boy right here. When we get done with Final Fantasy V, we'll be playing, technically, Final Fantasy III, American Final Fantasy III, on the SNES Classic. And we'll muscle our way through that version. And then, we play Final Fantasy VII. Then we play Final Fantasy VII. Holy crapoly, is that going to be a game that's going to be tons of fun to play. We might just make it like, instead of just a Friday thing, it'll just be like the whole stream for like a couple weeks. Poet Robe. I think I already got Poet Robes on these two. Silk Robes. Poet Robe, okay. Silk Robe better than a Poet Robe? Because do I have another Poet Robe just sitting around? I'm gonna let you guys know where you stand with this giveaway that will be drawn in 4 hours, 5 hours. In 5 hours, we'll be doing the drawing. Currently, Shrug, you got 2 tickets in there. Reiklin, you got 3. Belisarius has 5. Sparks has the most tickets at 6. And Solid Double K, he's got 2 tickets in for this drawing. Making a total of 18 tickets for this raffle. And of course, we do weekly giveaways. Next week, there will be another game we're giving away. And I'm thinking, it might be Vermintide 2. I'm thinking I might just get a copy of Vermintide 2 to give away to you guys. Alright. So we got ourselves a new robe for our summoner. Bass Break Jake just put in another ticket. Right on, right on. Sparks. No! New bows and a silver harp. So bows for archers, silver harps for a bard, I'm assuming. Man, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm kind of regretting I didn't play Final Fantasy V when I was a kid when it came out for PlayStation 1. Because back in the day, I used to love just pumping a ton of time into games. Let me see if I can check your runes, Yoki. No, it just lets me see my runes. Do exclamation point runes, Yoki. You may not have 100 runes yet. They come pretty quick, though. You can always hit exclamation point runic gains, and it tells you how runes are earned in the chat. I always do this, even though I know I already had them. Runic gains. Gains. Here, I'll hit it for you. There you go. I'll let you know how you can accrue runes. The easiest is just chilling, talking, hitting the follow button, and they come. They come. Okay. Crazy. Increased my strength there. You do get runes for subbing. When you sub, you get 100 runes, and then the runes that you gain per 15 minutes is increased if you are a sub. The subs do get a little bit of an edge, but by no means do you have to be a sub to earn runes and therefore participate in our giveaways. Our giveaways are for anyone and everyone who enjoys the channel. Not everybody's got the ability to afford you subbing.
It's 5 months, mofo.
It is 5 months, mofo. Indeed. Fast break, Jake. One of the best Vikings we got around here. Big cheers to you, my man. Actually, wrong cup. Gotta use the right cup. Gotta use the right cup. Valhalla Java. Enjoy another month of being part of the Zig Sun clan with the sweet Zig Cheers emote. And of course, your sword and shield. Good guy, Fast Break Jake. Love that guy. Need coffee now? Allow me to introduce you to Valhalla Java Odin Force Blend. Coffee for a Viking. See, we don't use coffee filters. We use the skulls of our enemies to sift our grounds. And we don't use hot water. We pour blood through our coffee. I need that coffee. Yeah, you know, you need that little pick-me-up to go raid it in the morning, you know? Alright, so... This motherfucker laughed at me after my ship sank. I could have put a bullet in his head. Watch this. That's too bad. Crush you. The brains of our enemy. What's up, Bro Red? Okay, so this is a bit of a problem, because if you look, we're on an island. And our ship sank. So I'm assuming this little patch of forest, Black Chocobo Forest. You guys know what a Black Chocobo can do? Let me tell you. A Chocobo? 'Tis no Chocobo. I'll get it. Alright, Chocobo, get back here. Oh, shit. Work! It's a Black Chocobo. But I thought they were extinct. Now fly, go on. Black Chocobos fly. Instead of sugar, use grinded bones of your enemy. That's absolutely correct as well. The hell happened? Oh my god. I forgot to move back from, congratulating. I hit the button, it didn't work. Can we see? Yeah, you should have been seeing. So anyways, we went into this little forest, and that little, you can see that little guy over there in the corner. Little Black Chocobo. He can fly. This tastes like victory. Pull a bone out of the coffee. Crystal shards. Fast Break Jake gifting a tier 1 sub to Sparks. What a kind-hearted gentleman. I wonder, how does the bot look at that? I bet Fast Break probably got the runes for that. Did we get an alert? Did an alert pop up for that? I'll tell you what, though. It made Sparks the new stream boss. Look at that up there. Sparks, check your runes real quick. I bet you got the runes for that one. Fast break, Jake, you're a boss. And look at that new sword shield. Look at Sparks rocking that. Look at that. Welcome to the Zigsung Clan, Sparks. And if you have your Discord synced with Twitch, you now have access to the Mead Hall. It did not give it to Sparks. You know what? What the hell? I'll give... Fast break gifted a no... What the hell, man? My God, Fast break's on a gifting spree. My God, Yokimari, welcome to the Zigsung Clan. You're the new stream boss. Look at that.
I like that name.
You like that name, Yokimari? The wife, Toxic Lily, likes your name. There we go. Welcome to the clan. Good shield walls. I like it. I like it. Fast break. Insane generosity. And congratulations on the new stream boss, Yokimari. Must have been blown here from the explosion in Karnak. No wonder he couldn't fly. He tried to fly, but he couldn't because he's got crystals on him. Which means we just unlocked a couple new classes. Bard and a hunter. The bow and arrows and the loot, the harp thing. A little dirty, but now he'll be able to fly. Black Chocobo! He's actually like a dark blue, purplish. Okay, so a couple crystals stops him from flying, but 4 people on his back, it's totally fine. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah! I'm on a bird, motherfucker, on a bird! Fast break with 7,000 runes, my man. Good God. Alright. Have fun with the ninjas coming up? I have no idea. Don't spoil it for me. I have no idea what's going on with ninjas. Some dude mentions a black chocobo in the forest. The town of Rix, northwest of the Wind Shrine, surrounded by weak monsters, forces. Okay, so the Wind Shrine. Oh, I don't remember where the Wind Shrine is. Isn't it like straight up from here? Because it's in that. It was in like the starting zone. It was all secluded and. Okay, so like really big mountains we can't fly over. Got it. I feel like the wind temple, like over here-ish. Water temple or whatever the fuck it, the wind shrine. There you go. Alright, let's go more to the left. To the west. To the east. Still, the sweat falls off this beast. I'm not good at rhymes. I don't know why I'm trying. Was that the wind shrine? No, let's go more west. Oh. East. I thought you said west. Yeah, this is the shrine. This is the shrine for sure. Which means this right here. Alright. And Can he only land in forests? Can he only land in forests? I bet you. It's free? Shit, dog. Well, my boat just sank. Wasn't there a boat at the very, very early of the game that we lost to? I don't remember. I've been playing this over 5 days. What's up, Frank Plane? That's an eerie sound. Stella rests here. Stella! My mom. My mother died here not long after I was born. After that, my father took me on a long trip. Then 3 years ago, after a long illness, he died too. Aw, this is Bart's like where his mom died. That should do. Here lies Drogon and beloved wife Stella. He always wanted to be buried next to mom. First boat had Ferris's dragon movie. That's right. Hydra or whatever it was. Got sucked in a whirlpool. Ferris's ship drifted into the ship graveyard. That's true. He was a good man. Others. Gar, who needs him, I say I. Ferris? What's your fucking deal with dads, dude? Me father beat me. Let's head back. The others are waiting. It's the middle of the night. What are they waiting on? Bedtime story? Fuck you. Alright. Okay, so we're kosher there. Let's check and see if there's any magic we can buy. Already got it. Time to fire up your game. Oh no. Sparks is back. Sparks, you got coffee now? You get the coffee, man? Got coffee? Just a random house. Here's the graves. Wonder if we could check it during the day if that does something. No. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I got coffee. Check out this well. Ooh, weapon shop, armor shop, item shop. Like it. I like it. Convenience. Your father and I went back, so for you, everything's on sale. Oh my god, I can buy ethers here? This is the first time in the whole series I've been able to buy ethers. Holy shit. Expensive as fuck, though. Weapons and armor! Ninja knife. Shuriken, fire skill, water skill, lightning skill. But he says that to all the strangers. Some guy from a completely different land comes in, like, with a turban and shit, you know? He's, like, from some desert part of the Final Fantasy V, and he's like, your father and I used to go way back! Everything's the same price, always. Some man older than him comes in, your father and I used to go way back! Alright, old man. Calm down. Finally buy ethers. Holy shit. Alright, so that was a bust. No new items. We got green berets already. Already got ninja suits. Everything's a sale. Senile much. Your father and I used to go way back. Who are you? I loved your father very much. Have you ever seen Brokeback Mountain? Okay, I'm done here. Bartz, it's me. Let's hang out. It'll just be like old times. Are we getting turnt? What's happening? Ready? Okay. Is this kid gonna fall off the roof? What is happening? Bart's sob. Do a flip! Still afraid of heights? I used to be so unassuming. Now I'm going to be a scholar. What the sh... Like, is this supposed to be like telling the story of Bart's and... like, his childhood, I guess? I guess that's cool. There's usually like an upstairs every time. For the inn, there's no upstairs for this one. Damn, girl! You know, there's this random house here. Let's check. I bet you this is Bart's old house. Who's this person? Used to live in this house. You used to live in this. I bet you have a lot of memories here. Take your time. Look around. Oh, what's this? Aww. The pepperoni pizza's doing good. He didn't let us sleep last night. He made shit hard on us last night. He's asleep. Are you leaving again so soon, dear? No. Haven't had a seizure for some time now. I hope we can live together as a family forever. No, but get some sleep. You need the rest. Where is she supposed to sleep? I'm sleeping in the only bed. Well, but I have one more job before that. Run, kid! You're leaving again, aren't you? You were awake, huh? Going to get more bad guys? That's what I do. Please, take me too. I want to kill the bad guys, Dad. No. You stay with your mother. Don't tell her where I went. Let's just make your mom worry a bunch. Cool. Keep secrets. It's fine. Stella? Stella! Oh no, Mom's out. Yeah. What are the odds? Alright, so... nothing, huh? Alright, I'm outie. Alright. Time to go to the Library of Ancients. Shit, man, I don't remember where the Library of Ancients are. Are they stuck waiting walking into tables. That's what you do in Final Fantasy world. That's your life, dude. Always and forever. I know the Library of the Ancients was on the Western continent. We blew a hole in that. Baths are the trick. Gets tired out. He likes taking showers, huh? Oh, you're back! Professor, Sid, the fire ship sunk off the Crescent Island. That right. No problem, we'll build another. More importantly, we found King Tycoon. What? It was seen in Karnak. Then he went into the desert of Sand Tides. Sand Tides? It was a huge desert west of here, where the sands flow like water. Beyond the desert is the town of Ruin, but no one can enter it. Then how did he get in there? Beats me. Fantastic. Mwah. Perfect dialogue. Those who saw him said he was floating. Floating? I cast a high-level white mage spell. Father. Dar to the Sand Tides. Varys is ready for Sea of Thieves. But how are we gonna get in? We'll find a way. Let's check it out. To the west. Oh my god, look at that. It looks like the pyramid from Mario Brothers 3. Look at it. Okay, so where can I put you down? You can only go down in forest. Sucks. Yeah, looks like I'm putting you down in a forest over here. And I'm walking through that whole thing. Let's save. Boo, 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 doo, 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 doo. Thanks again, Fast Break Chick. That's incredible. All of the gifted subs and the resub of your own. That's awesome. Very cool. And we got a new viewer has become the stream boss. That's fun. I like that. Mark's gonna get another pillage going. Join that. I'd join that. I'd buy that for a dog. Asperg Jake is a legend. He's a boss. He gone. Love you, babe. Wait, watch this. You ready? Judgment of Bolter! He's sleeping now. He's tired, dude. Is he schedule what? He doesn't have a schedule. He's a puppy. There's no sleeping schedule for him. He wakes up, he plays, shits, eats, plays, falls asleep. It's like he understands eating, he understands playing, and he understands going to the bathroom. He doesn't actually understand sleeping. It's just something that happens to him involuntarily. He's just like, oh, this is an inconvenience. I want to keep playing. Yeah, Sparks used to be a sub long time ago. Long time ago, right, man? I now am thoroughly impressed by streamers who remember absolutely all of their subs. It's so hard to remember exactly who subbed and when and stuff like that. It's incredible. Man, Sparks keeps falling. Sparks is a sub now, though. You should have better chances of surviving. Let me see something here. Take a look at the settings here. Yeah, so all viewers, when you do a pillage, you have a coin toss whether or not you survive. It's 50-50%. People who have watched the channel for over 100 hours have a 45% chance. Subscribers get a 60% chance of surviving. But Sparks has just been dying a lot more than 50%. Oh, Fast Break, I remember you, dude. Fast Break's easy to remember. Bong Druid, easy to remember. Shrug, Reichland, you guys are all easy to remember. Sparks is easy to remember that he's been around. I always remember Sparks. I don't remember when he subbed, because it's like, a lot of people come in and they drop one sub, and then I don't see a sub from him for a while, but they still come around. Like, Rickway's a good example. Like, Rickway subbed, like, right off the bat when I first started streaming, and then he didn't for like 4 or 5 months, and then he started to again. It's just hard to remember exactly how many there were is all. I remember who is, though. Well, it's one or the other, so now that you're a sub, you should have a 60% chance of survival. Sand Tides. Okay, so this is like a... You step in and it, like, scurries you off to a certain area. Escape? What kind of ability is that? Oh, I bet you the Coral Sword's really good out here, right? Ferris gained a level. How many do we got? No go. Wait! Don't give up yet. We'll build a brigade. Bit risky, but it's an idea. First, we'll use this bell to call the sandworms, which you boys will promptly thrash. And there's your bridge. What? Seems a bit rough, doesn't it? Huh. That's a laugh coming from you. Gonna ring the bell. All set? Bring them on. No, hold on. Cool your jets. What? What are we doing? What is this bullshit plan of yours? I was gonna check something. What was I gonna check? Oh my god, my brain just went dead on me. Coral Sword. Thank you. Thank you, Fast Break. Alright, let's get this world. Why did the Nightbot just spam social twice? I'm gonna ring the bell! Ring the gong! Bring it on! Okay. Oh, you have to guess the hole he's gonna come out of. How about this? Shit! Quicksand? What? No! That's no bueno. No! Urgh. Well, whack-a-worm. True. It is whack-a-worm. You son of a bitch. Alright, there. Okay. Now. There we go. We got lucky there. Got lucky there. Get him! Good crit. Good crit. Heal! Son of a bitch! Get him. Fuck him up. No, you bastard! Ugh. I have to wait every time. If Dimmy works the same way that I know it to in the future games, Dimmy's not gonna kill me. It just cuts my life by a percentage. But a percentage is never enough to... You know, you can't kill something if you keep taking off 8% of it. You know what I mean? Unless it's 100%. Okay. Alright, he just got over there, so... Kick his ass, Seabass! Fuck it. Get him! Get him! He just attacked from there. Get him! Come on, mage. Give us CPR. You gave me CPR for a shot to the leg? What are you gonna do if I get shot in the head? Rub my back with aloe vera? Alright, go for it. Yeah! Set it for when I get to Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX is my favorite Final Fantasy, and I'm actually, and I bring this up every time Final Fantasy IX comes up. So Final Fantasy IX is my favorite Final Fantasy, but I hate it. And the reason why is because I am a completionist, and in Final Fantasy IX, you either take your time and collect all the items in the game, or you have to haul balls for the third to last boss in the game, meaning you're gonna miss a lot of items, because there is a timed chest, and you have to get to this chest before 20 hours of gameplay to get Excalibur 2. One weapon in the whole game. And it sucks. And my entire life, I've never gotten that, and I've played through Final Fantasy IX probably 3 or 4 times, and I've never gotten Excalibur 2. But the neat thing is Final Fantasy IX on Steam works with the Steam Workshop, and I modded in Excalibur 2. So when we start up our Final Fantasy IX playthrough, we will have Excalibur 2 at the start of the game, but I will not use it until we get to that boss that you're supposed to beat in under 20 hours. And then I'll equip it on Steiner, and then we'll officially have done 100% playthrough of Final Fantasy IX. It's finally the playthrough of Final Fantasy IX I've wanted my whole life, and I've saved it for Final Fantasy Friday Challenge. And I'm so legitimately, like, I know it sounds so stupid just to get that one item in a game that's 30 years old, but 20 years old. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind over it. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. I think 10-2 are my favorite. I did not care for 10-2. 10 was really, really good, except for the laugh. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's a travesty. But 10 was super good. And 15 was really good. There's some people out there who hated 15, and I don't know why. I thought 15 was fantastic. Sid, mid, please look after the black chocobo while we're gone. Good luck. Good luck. Take care. But I think of 13, I thought 13 was trash. I remember legit. So I used to, Rebel Red and I used to manage a GameStop. Man, I'm sure seeing a lot of sub badges in this chat. I wonder how that happened. Do I just go down now? Ooh, smooth. Oh. Oh. Okay. What? Ugh. So, Rebel Red and I used to manage a GameStop, and I was a Sand Bear? What am I looking at here? I was legitimately excited for Final Fantasy 13 because 12, of course, 11, of course, was an MMO, so I was, like, kind of in on that one, kind of not in on it. And 12, I just didn't like the art style, so, like, I played and beat 12 when it came out, but it just, I don't know, it didn't ring with me the way 10 and 9 had. I was a little bummed out. So when 13 was coming out, I was, like, super excited, and we were looking at the art for it, and we're like, dude, it looks like a new Final Fantasy 7, because it's kind of cyberpunky, steampunky, it's really cool. And then I was at work, and the guide came in, and I was like, I'll just look at the first few pages of the guide. I won't spoil it for myself. And I'm looking at the first few pages, and all of the maps were straight lines. You know, it wasn't like a map on Final Fantasy X where you load into the zone and you kind of go into nooks and crannies, and it was just all straight lines. Final Fantasy 13 was just a hallway simulator, and I never bought it. I have it now on Steam, plus all the spin-offs, so we will play it on Steam. I played it a little bit when it came out back at launch, to try and be like, well, you know, you gotta play a game to be able to judge it. I just did not care for that game at all. Bummed me out. It's like and then like you find out that you don't actually play the game at all. Like you really don't do the combat in that game. It's weird. It was weird. But it's the stuff of nightmares. 13.2's better. Lightning Returns and all that stuff. GameStop is true. And Chocobo riding in 13.2, that's cool. That's good. Yeah, man, I just remember opening that guide and I was like offended. I felt like somebody from Square Enix walked in the store and was like, hey! And walked out. I'm just like, damn, man. I didn't do nothing to you. Terrible. Terrible. So yeah, we'll visit it. It's part of the challenge, so at the very least I have to beat 13. I do not have to play 13.2, I don't have to play Lightning Returns, I don't have to play any of those. Which just kind of sucks, because it sounds like 13's the worst part of it, and the other ones kind of redeem it a little bit, and we won't even be touching them. I don't know, you know, like, yeah, I had a lot of problems when Square Enix turned into, or Squaresoft turned into Squeenix, right? I wasn't happy when that merger happened. Like most people. And, I don't know, like, the games that came out from Square Enix versus Squaresoft, I widely care less for. But I do have to say 15, though, is clearly a representation of them, like, trying something, and none of it worked, but they learned from their lessons. And that's all I ask from a game company, is learn, like, if you put out a bum game, learn from your bum game. Don't just keep putting out bum games. And, to me, 15 is an example of them going, we kind of figured some stuff out. Especially the Windows edition, like this new version that they launched, where you can actually switch between the characters. And I'm hoping that we're not hearing anything from the Final Fantasy VII Remake because they've looked at Final Fantasy 15 so much and just said, we really just, whatever we were going to do with Final Fantasy VII, we need to stop, and we really need to make sure that Final Fantasy VII works like Final Fantasy 15. And I hope that's the reason why we haven't heard anything for 3 years now? How long has it been since the last notable piece of information we've gotten from the Final Fantasy VII Remake? It's been a minute. Chocobo riding is so much fun in Final Fantasy 15. Oh my god, it's the Bio Soldiers again. These guys, they're not too bad if you kill them at the same time, right? But if you kill one, the other one starts spamming Bio like a goddamn maniac. Yeah, it's been at least 2 years. If they're still doing the episodic Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm done. These are the ninjas? Oh yeah, I've been fighting these guys. Yeah, these guys aren't that bad of a problem. They suck, but you have to kill them at the same time, or they start spamming. We were farming these guys to get a Warhammer for our Berserker, and then he ended up not being a very good Berserker. Here it goes, spamming Bio. Kick him, kill him, murder him. So here's my opinion on the whole episodic thing for Final Fantasy VII. I'm okay. So one, we got to take in consideration, right? Here's something that people don't realize, right? The old Final Fantasies used to take a lot longer because development of the game was easier because the technology was more limiting. That means you could spend more time on a story, right? So let's talk about Final Fantasy VII, where the game is as long as it is, but it was shorter than Final Fantasy VI, and people don't remember that. As far as first casual playthroughs, right? I'm not talking about speed running. I'm not comparing that kind of shit. But it's still long, though. So as these games have gotten prettier and prettier and prettier, you have to spend more time, therefore money and resources of allocation on the development of engines and graphics and game mechanics and, oh, how does the level up system work? We want gameplay, we want gameplay, we want good looking stuff, we want good looking stuff. Story has not been the thing that game fans have yelled about for a long time. We scream at them about 60 frames a second, about resolution, we yell at them about gameplay being boring, we don't yell about story. So games have gotten way prettier, more fun to play, and the story's been kind of like, sometimes we get a really good story, like Mass Effect had really good stories, you know, but it's been kind of the back burner kind of situation. So what my point is, though, is all the time that we've put into making a video game back in the day was different aspects, right? Like Mario was all about gameplay, and other games were all about graphics, and Final Fantasy was all about storyline, right? Like the gameplay, turn-based gameplay is boring compared to all other versions of combat in video games, but that's because the stories was so good in Final Fantasy that we were okay with that. So getting to Final Fantasy VII being released episodically, we're talking about a game that was made back in the day where they didn't put all the time into graphics, because look at how good Final Fantasy IX looks and look at how good Final Fantasy VII looks. Massive difference, same system. So their priority was story back then, but now you're making it for a new generation of video game fans who are not going to let you make a not super pretty game. They're not going to let you make it where it's turn-based. It has to be super fun to play. It has to be enticing. You can't just port in the old Materia system. You got to give us the old Materia system for us diehard fans, but you got to freshen it up so that new people are interested. You got to please everybody with Final Fantasy VII, and that's kind of the problem with this game. Final Fantasy VII is probably the most legendary video game of all time, next to Super Mario Brothers. You can't screw this up, right? They gotta get it right. So in my opinion, I understand needing to do it episodically for the reason of the resources required to make it look pretty and the story still being fully intact from what we used to have on our 3 discs. And I think that's a smart way to do it. 3 discs or 2 discs? I forget whatever Final Fantasy VII was. I think it's 3 discs. You need to make the episodes each disc. I think that would be clever. But they need to be able to release a chunk and make money off that to be able to finish the next chunk, to keep money coming in, to keep their publishers happy, to keep the funds and all that kind of stuff happy. But, right, I'm not just saying go nuts on your episodic thing. I'm saying max 3 episodes and make it match the discs. I think that would be kind of fun. But 2, you cannot take more than 9 months, I would say a year, to release the entire thing. I'm worried about them doing episodes and it taking 2 years and it's a total of 6 episodes for them to get the whole thing out. I'm thinking 1 episode per 3 months, and it takes them a total of 9 months to have the whole game out. I would prefer we get the game as one whole, you know? Like, just one big chunk would be super awesome. And I'm actually okay with that. Me as just like, if they were just like, Zig, your opinion's the only one that matters, I'd be like, dude, just take another 5 fucking years if you need to, but just give me the game at one time, right? Stop telling me shit about it until you're 6 months out from release, then get me hyped up then, and just work on it. Just bust your ass, don't worry about me, you guys play test, you guys get it nice and squeaky clean, we're good. But you got people that are hyped, you got people who are sitting on the board, you got people who are backing the company, shareholders, you got the publishing, there's so many different hands, there's so many cooks in the kitchen, to use the meme, that you got to make everybody happy. So I think that they're going to have to do episodic just so that they can say, look, we're making money off this, keep funding us so we can make the rest of the episodes. But I just hope it doesn't take too long, because you're going to kill the hype, right? Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Imagine if they did sell all the original, but to counterpoint for your dried mushrooms, what if they sold all 3 of the original Final Fantasy VII discs and it looked as good as it's going to, and it's going to play like Final Fantasy 15 did? Right, it's from Paper Mario. Leads to some question. But, I mean, you know, I understand the need for episodic. The way that they're remaking this game is taking longer than when they did it originally, and it's taking more resources than it took when it did it originally. But yeah, like, I would love if they just did it all at once. And I'm hoping the reason why we haven't heard anything from them in a while is because they've decided to do that. I'm hoping. They did announce it would be episodic, and people responded real badly, so I'm hoping they heard that. But at the same time, though, when has Square Enix ever heard the community go, we hate this, and go, okay, we'll change? I've never heard an example, but that might be because I missed it. You know what I mean? I might have missed it. But, I don't know, I hope it comes out as one game. I mean, take your time on it, in my opinion. But, from a developer standpoint, I know if they can't, you know? I do think it was a mistake to release any information this early on. They gave us that sick trailer and brought tears to my eyes. I won't lie. It fucking made me shed a tear. I'm like, it's back, man. Like, we got it. You're back. Like, we're gonna do it again, you know? And then radio silence. Where are we? Do you think this is the town of ruins Sid talked about? What do you think, babe?
I think downstairs.
Hold on. Say that again, because the noise gate was on.
I think that they announced it as early as they did because they wanted shareholder support, sponsorship, whatever. They wanted the money to do it right, and they did it episodically. One, to do justice to it, but to make sure they had the money constantly rolling in.
Right. You think
So
they
could space it out
you think they were pleasing shareholders?
because they knew that they wanted to include so much
Yeah.
that they couldn't just put out nothing for 5 years. But what they could do is they could slow release it, do it episodically while gathering money at the same time. And it's probably a build-up scenario. So they release episode 1, that gets good response.
Yeah, you get good
and
money
then
out of it.
They get tons of money more for episode 2, so it guarantees that they'll be able to finish it properly instead of doing the whole let's push it out, it's not resolved, it's not fully tested, it's buggy, whatever.
Yeah.
And they know
Frank
they
Plain
cannot
says-
afford to do it.
Square was not in great favor at that point, which is true. Final Fantasy 15 was a gamble, so I don't think they wanted to forget about them and write them off completely. It was if it wasn't successful. That's totally true. I think Frank Plain's totally got a point there. I mean, I think that's totally right. I would have preferred 100% to now hear about it till they were ready for release, but I kind of get where they were coming from. See, here's the thing. All right, so we gotta be fair with them, right? We gotta give them benefit of the doubt. If there is a video game where they decide we are going to remake this game, tell me the game that would get leaked faster than Final Fantasy VII. And that's a bad thing, right? A leaked video game, letting the press leak a video game that is being worked on is not good. I don't care how it goes down. You either plan the leak and you do a viral leak, or you announce it. So I think when you're dealing with Final Fantasy VII, and let's be real, guys, even if it's not your favorite Final Fantasy, you have to give credit that fans are nuts about that game. It's a golden egg of video games. When you got 5 people sitting in a room and they go, all right, are we doing it? Are we remaking Final Fantasy VII? They go, yeah, I guess we are. Somebody in that room says something to somebody and that leaks. So I'm sure there was like an approach of, we got to say something as soon as possible because somebody's going to leak this. It's going to get out. So we need to say something. So I think that's what that initial trailer was. But we got gameplay, what was it, like 6 months later? That gameplay of him running around right after he gets off the train, and it looked very Final Fantasy 15-ish. I think that right there should have not happened. I think they should have held their cards on that one until they got a lot closer. So let me see here. Monster Hunter World becomes Capcom's best-selling game ever. That makes sense. Yeah, they announced it a few days ago. It's sold more copies. Check this out, babe. Monster Hunter World has sold more copies than any Street Fighter ever. Capcom's most selling video game of all time is Monster Hunter World. Officially, Monster Hunter is now Capcom's biggest series over Marvel vs. Capcom and Street Fighter. That's insane. That's insane. Now, I bet you it's because there's a Ryu costume in Monster Hunter World is the only reason it sold that many copies, because let's be real, Street Fighter's better than Monster... I'm kidding. Who was that? King Tycoon? Looked like the bad guy from Final Fantasy IV. Resident Evil, you're right, I totally forgot Resident Evil is a Capcom game. Or Resident Evil. Resident Evil 4 has not sold as much as Monster Hunter. That's saying something, guys. Oh, where did he go? Hey, get back here. We're playing hide and seek with this motherfucker. Where'd you go? Hello? So, I don't know, I don't hate on Square Enix for trying to do the episodic thing with Final Fantasy VII. I understand why they needed to do it. I don't like it. Just saying I understand it, But as always, we always have talks about, if Zig was given the key to the city, what would he do with it? I would say, I would release that trailer and said, guys, we wanted to be the first to tell you, but we want to give you realistic expectations. We have no idea how long this is going to take. Please hold on to your butts. We're working onto it. When we get close to its launch, we'll let you know. Love you guys. Cloud misses you. You know, that's how I would have handled it. I'm stoked that Monster Hunter's doing that good, too. That's true, Rebel Red, but I wonder if the RE4 being released on multiple consoles at different points in time, I bet you those are different sales numbers across the board, right? If you were to take all those numbers and roll it up into one number and call it Resident Evil 4 sales, it would probably still be less than Monster Hunter World. Rebel Red, Toxicoli's asking if you got that thing fixed. Talking about the carpet. Rena says, Father, Papa? Wait a minute, you guys are sisters? I forgot about that, you guys are sisters! Oh, and we fell in a fucking trap. God damn it. Worst father NA. Somebody gonna join Sparks on that pillage? Help that guy earn some runes. Somebody take him on a pillage. So you really are my sister. I should have admitted it sooner. Forgive me. Sister, Rihanna. Fucking weirdos. Not yet. I called around. It's a pretty pricey due to the dye, but not so much more than cutting it out and replacing it. You hear me, babe? Now where are we? What a strange place. Where's Galuf? Hey, that's right. We must have gotten separated when we fell down that hole. He's like, yo. Huh? I'm sure he's okay. That's one tough old cuss. We'll probably find him later. Let's go on. He's like, you sons of bitches! Wait a darn minute! Y'all just gonna leave me? Sorry. Alright, I don't understand the point of that little interaction. It's kinda cute, though. The raid has begun. Vikings have fallen. Sparks survived one! Fast break Jake did not, though. Oh, this looks crazy. What in? Alright, we straight got teleported. Today is Zigmom's birthday. So I got dinner with them. After that, I think I can get on Vermintide. I want to play a little Vermintide here in a minute, but watch out! Dude, what the hell is going on? Oh, good fucking god, what? By Odin's beard, run! Meanwhile, the Chocobo, he's coming! I'm a-coming, Elizabeth! He went back to the forest, actually. Shit. Let's return him to the woods. Right, at least we kept our promise to Bart's. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Must have been some kind of warp apparatus. After just sitting there all that time, it must have broken when we tried to use it. Okay. Thanks for explaining that for me, because I had no idea what the hell just happened. This is like super crazy looking. What is this place? What? What? Only very few of you know what that is a reference to. You guys were here for my birthday stream, you'd know exactly what. Push the switch. No good. Something's etched in the wall. Check flowers. Middle room. Alright. I can do that. What? Wait, what did it say? Paper. Room on right. Okay. Made you look, yeah. Check the urn. In that room? The Urndacity. Urn. Alright. Check the far left room. Is there an urn over here? Oh shit, dude, there's a bunch of urns. A fucking frog! Go down. Pull 6, right 4, go down 6, right 4, and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and pull. The hell? What? How it works? We learned mini. Received a shuriken. Received a, oh, fantastic! Threw 2 ninja stars in a spell. Ugh. Yeah, I might be up for some really late Vermintide. On top of the Vermintide we're going to do here in a bit, but tonight is Madre's Earthtog. We'll be going out for dinner. Alright, so that was a fun little puzzle. Alright, so I gotta pull this switch. What is the convenience of that? We're gonna open up something right here. Watch. Ooh! Chocobo's like, the fuck? Yes. Okay. Hey! The fire ship, wasn't it supposed to be sunk? So what's the ship way over there? A ship with a propeller? Now this is just plain weird. We're gonna get a fleet? Sid, mid. Youch! Now where are we, Bartz? Maniferus, Galoof? How did you get here? We rode the Black Chocobo back to the Crescent Island, then all of a sudden we fell down this huge hole. So I guess that would put us under the island. That's why the fire ship's here. Looks like the place was built long ago. What's with the funny prop ship? Grandpa can explain better than me. Hey, where is he? He went down below! Don't question mark at me, get down there. Incredible! It's made out of thousands of dildos. Say, sit. Not now! Just tighten this and move this. Did it! Did what? Let's sail, bitches! The water just opens up. Dude, I need an explanation. They said, what is this thing? Looks like an airship to me. Read about one once, but never dreamed it really existed. What's wrong with it? We're being dragged down by something. We just got this ship and I'm gonna lose it already? There's a monster stuck on the hull. Fuck me running. What the shit? Play claw. Alright. Alright, motherfucker. Alright. Now we're gonna roll, okay? I don't know. I'm just gonna cast Fire 2 on you and see what happens. Decent damage. What? What? Oh shit, Bartz is like... I didn't even realize how fucked up he was. Chakra, for sure. Pearl Sword, go! Pearl Sword took care of that guy. Yes! Ice bow. Good thing I didn't attack him with ice. Take that! Yes! A crazy 3D. Did you see that shit? Paris with an HP. Yeah, I think that tail attack takes somebody down to like 1 hit. Damage is minimal. We can fix it with the parts from the fire ship. Sid, calm the fuck down. I'm sick of being thanked. Well, we'll stay behind and search for the Earth crystal here. You search the skies. Get going. Oh, having heartburn. Dar, the evil black mage with the super original name X-Death. We must keep him from returning. All that's left is the Earth crystal. What are we waiting for? Let's go! That's dope. That's dope. Got an airship. I love every Final Fantasy you get a fucking airship. I love that. I love, love, love that. Yeah, I had an airship in, I think... I don't remember one in the first game. I don't remember an airship in Final Fantasy 1. But 2, you had one. 3, you had one. 4, you had one. 5, you have one. 6, I'm pretty sure you get one. 7, of course, you get one. 8, you do. 9, you do. 9's my favorite airship out of all of them. I don't remember 1. I don't remember 1, to be honest. Alright, that's where we're gonna end this episode of Final Fantasy Friday Challenge. That's day 5 of Final Fantasy Friday. Day 6 of Final Fantasy Friday, we'll be going after the Earth Crystal. So make sure you're there for it. But for now, we're gonna switch up games. turn off the system.